Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Northern Washington Black Bears Dynasty. Yes, it's been a minute. People have been asking for it. It's been a long time coming, man, for the videos and the views on it. So we're here. We're back. We're in full effect. Thank you guys for wanting more. Here we go. 39-35. Yes, started the game out live over here on TikTok. Down 14-0. First play of the drive, we had a pick six. Second drive, we had a pick, and they went down to score again. Then we scored 28 unanswered points, 28-14, 28-17. And then that's when everything started hitting the fan. We have to face App State. They want to prove that it wasn't a fluke, and they are ranked number 1 in the nation, rightfully so, after beating us for the national championship. For your Heisman watch, ladies and gentlemen, you have Arch Manning, who transferred to Alabama. You have the Norris Sellers, who's still at South Carolina. Keelan Russell, TCU. Trey Washington, the national champion quarterback. He's in the Heisman running. And then you also have Tyreek Daly, who's on Clemson as a sophomore quarterback. These are your top 5 Heisman hopefuls of 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, former Heisman winner Dante Truman turned the TV on Truman. In his first year, he was 1,931 yards, 27 TDs, and he won the Heisman Award. Last year, 2,648 yards and 35 TDs, and he came in second. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our star quarterback, Benny Bates. 3,409 yards freshman year, 3,890 yards his sophomore year, 24 interceptions. Wow. Got to get better than that. And then also he started out the year now 177 yards with 3 TDs and no interceptions. Let's see if we can get those interceptions down and him on the winning side of football. Hostile territory. The crowd knows that the losers of the national championship is here in the building. What a tackle there. 2nd and 10 gets you nowhere. The Bears have something to prove. So do App State, even though they are the winners of the national championship. What a dot there by Bates. Goes up there. Nice. That's lit. 3rd. Bates rolls out. Gets out to the side. Gets up the field. Beautiful. Got blocks. Got blocks. Another block. What a run by Bates. Beautiful at the 40-yard line. Let's go. All eyes are going to be on Bates today because he threw those 4 interceptions in the Natty game last year. So, yes, they're definitely going to be seeing if he can live up to the hype this year. Taking on number 1 App State in their hometown is not going to be an easy task. Bates, shotgun, steps back, has a man, throws it. Oh, it's picked off. It's batted down and picked off. Holding. It's going to be a holding call. Beautiful. Washington. Heisman hopeful in the backfield. What a tackle. Can he get there? Breaks the tackle. Wow. He goes down. Defense also has something to prove. We're giving up so many points and letting them come back and drive down the field when the game was basically in their hands. Here we go. Trey Washington. And he gets hit. Fumble. And Northern Washington gets the ball back. Oh, the defense is awake. They have poked the bear, and it is over. Here we go. Bates trying not to get back. Beautiful. Good run, good cut. Truman down to the 15. Truman again got snubbed last year for the Heisman. Truman with the sour taste in his mouth last year for not winning the Heisman. Here we go. Truman in the backfield, gets the ball again, cuts up the middle, but gets nowhere. 2nd and 9. Only 1 yard on the play. Here we go. Bates has to be more poised, throwing the ball. Beautiful. Already has the 1 interception this year. He's a very mobile quarterback, which is nice. But Bates definitely has to keep his composure. Bates making changes. Bates over the middle. Got a man. Can he throw? Dot. Touchdown Bears. So the Bears strike first after going independent now, jumping out of the Pac-12 conference. Their schedule was one of the toughest we've seen this year. Pass outside from Trey Washington. First down, App State. Bears are looking to make a name not only for themselves but for their school to keep the dynasty alive. After Coach Johnny Jacobs won so many natties at the school. Beautiful. Here we are. 1st and 10, 35 seconds left. Moore comes down. Gets in the middle. Gets him. Gets the first down. Oh, 2nd and 5. Here we go. Defense looked a little bit shaken. They're still confident, but you could tell things aren't looking the same as it was in that first drive. Oh, he stiff armed him. What a stiff arm by the running back. What a juke. He broke the tackle. After that crazy run from Xavier Brooks, Coach Richards is on the sideline just losing it right now. Through his clipboard, through his headset. He is not happy, ladies and gentlemen. The tackling has been poor since last year. It seems like it has not changed at all. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Bates in the shotgun. Beautiful. Gets out there, has a man down, goes up the field. Beautiful job. Juke, spin move. Nice. 1st and 10, Black Bears. Had some guys leave due to playing time. About 7 people left the school for the year. Bates, shotgun, Truman, rolls out. Has a man, has lane, gets up, and he gets out of bounds. Beautiful run by Bates. If he doesn't have the ball in play, he wants him to be more smart about using his feet instead of forcing passes, which he did last year. Here we go. Bates, shotgun. Truman, backfield. Got him. Man, B, wide open. Up the field. What a block. Fakes him out. Touchdown, Black Bears. Here we go. What a drive by Northern Washington there. Getting up the field. Good ball fake. Pass. What an interception. What a read by Woosaw. What a read. Woosaw Jordan Duggins. Apologies. Came back and just got that out the air. Great fielding position. Black Bears get it back near the 15-yard line after that interception by Duggins. Beautiful. Up the field. What a juke. What a spin move. Truman. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not the same Black Bears of last year. Defense has woken up. They have poked the bear, and they are roaring towards this win here. Comes down, hits it. Another broken tackle, but a tackle picked up. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Trey Washington again. When he has his back against the wall, you cannot count out Trey Washington. This quarterback for App State is a fighter. As you can see here, as he makes a beautiful dot over the middle there to his wide receiver. Trey wanted to go to Florida State, but he chose App State instead because when they saw them join the ACC, he said, you know what, I'd rather play against them since they changed on me. Great tackle there by Goldman with the sack on Trey Washington. Beautiful. 2nd and 16 now. Here we go. Trey Washington shotgun. Goodman tries to get there. Can't get there. What a hit. Keeps him 3rd and 9. Looking for a blitz here. Bring your man down. Bring him down. Beautiful. Goldman looking for a Trey. Thinks he sees the scheme. Will he adapt? Will he make changes? He does. Over the middle again. What a dot from Trey Washington. Here we go. Trey and shotgun. 5 wide outs. What a spin move there. He's open. He's wide open. Ooh, what a hit though. Once this team gets going, it's hard to stop their engines because they turn. Trey Washington, shotgun. Motion to the left. Good read. Bad read because he juked and jived, and he's still going. 1st and 10 after that Crazy run by the running back there up the middle. He tries to go. Truman gets nowhere. 2nd and 9 now. Running game's not going well for the Black Bears now. That's okay. They'll get it back into it. 2nd and 9. Rolls out. He's good at that. Use your feet. There you go. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Bates getting down with his bad self. 1st and 10, 45 seconds. Trying to get the clock going. They do get ball at half. App State does, so they want to make sure they can get some points on the board. Gets there. Shuffles. Got him. Dot. Gets blocks. Excuse me. Down near the 30. Another shuffle. No Cupid. Here we go. Running to the line. Shotgun again. Bates calling for guys. Here we go. 29 seconds. Pump fake. Get him up. His reaction was slow. Bates. Drop back. Got him. Ooh, what a hit. What a hit. 12 seconds left. Can they make something happen? No, they can't. Call another timeout. 7 seconds left. Oh, 1st and goal. What a catch by Sanders. What a drive by Bates. Bears march down the field before half to get 3 points on the board, have a 2-score lead here, 24-14. Trey Washington looked to answer now. Ooh, and it's hit and batted down by Omar Williams, the free safety. Beautiful job by the defense there. Could have been a pick, but we'll take that. Defense can't make their mind up whether they want to press or relax. They come in. Can he get a hit? He tries to, but bounces off. Again, we're seeing trouble hitting earlier on by the Black Bears. Need to get that underway. Coach Richards cannot be happy with that, as his job is on the line. Ooh, batted down again. 4th and 7. Turnover on downs. Trey Washington is upset at his wide receiver and coaching calls. Here we go. Kick. Deuce. Deuce. Ooh, what a hit. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shotgun here. Trying to get Truman into it. Crowd is getting restless. They are loud and ready to roar. Truman up the. Ooh, what a hit up the field. 2nd and 2. Truman seems like he's trying to wake up now. 54 yards right now. 1 touchdown on the day for Truman. Up the middle. Boom. Hits it. Truman goes. What a run by Truman. Here we go. Bates. Seeing it. Calling it. Making adjustments. Rolls out. Jukes him out of his shoes. 1 man to beat. Another man to beat. Down to the 2-yard line. Bates. Let him know. 1st down. Ooh, tries to bounce off of him, but he can't. Down he goes. 2nd and goal there. App State is getting loud and restless. They know if this team punches it in, it could mean trouble. Ooh, what a move! Truman! And he's waving to App State fans, telling them thank you for coming to see this performance. 3rd quarter, 3:35 left. Black Bears score again after that run by Truman. What a drive by the Black Bears. And he gets hit. LaRue. Michael LaRue, the brother of AJ and DJ LaRue, who played for the Las Vegas Rams. Here we go. Oh, and there is the dynamic effect of Trey Washington. His speed is uncanny and unheard of. He gets out of a big jam, and he gets a huge first down for the Mountaineers. Here we go. Good hit, and he drops. Oh, he catches it. That's a first down? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that's a first down. No way. Here we go. They're marching up the field. Can we change the tune of their march? Here we go. They get tied up. What a juke. Here we go. Goldman switches. He's itching for his sack. And he gets him. Oh, he doesn't. And he drops the ball. Goldman he wants that first sack of the season so bad. One of the leaders on the defensive side of the ball. Here we go. Trey Washington, shotgun again. Halfback on the right side. Norton looking for his first sack of the season. What a hit, but he holds on to it. LaRue can't knock the ball out. Trey, 154 on the day, and still one interception, no TDs. Here's Goldman. Friend him. What a spin move. He gets double teamed, and he gets hit again. First and goal. Jalen Rockers is literally showing up and being the #1 target for Trey Washington right now, which is unbelievable. Good hit and good defense by the lineman there for getting his hand up. Comparisons 9-11 for Benny Bates, 15 for 20. Trey Washington, 2 touchdowns for Bates, none for Washington. Here we go. Second and goal. Can we get a turnover on down situation? Oh, nice job there on the stop with the defense. Third and goal. Here we go. Changing the play up, motion to the right. And they can't get the turnover on downs. Touchdown, App State. First and 10 here. Bates trying to answer that drive from App State. Getting up the middle. Look at him go. Beautiful run. Goes down. First and 10. Bates after that. Calling his own number there. Getting the first down. Bates shotgun. Truman in the back on the right side. Truman gets it. Cuts up the field. Sees room. Daylight. Punches him. Goes down. First and 10. Truman trying to get his yards now. Here we go. 5 seconds to go. They don't need to get the ball off, but they might get the ball off anyway. They do. Ooh, and start of the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Bates, shotgun, looking, getting them down. Ooh, what a defensive play there by number 2. 3rd and 10. They need this. Up by 2 scores. Good way to get up there. First and 10. He caught the ball, but they're saying he was down before the line. And they won't give it to NWU after getting the first down. No way. Turnover on downs, even though there was valid effort. Wow. That may come back to haunt them. 1st and 10. Nice, good wrap up. Nice. Good breakup. Beautiful breakup right there by the free safety. Amazing job. Oh, he got mossed. He got mossed. No. First and goal, App State. And he just walks right in. What an unbelievable throw by Trey Washington and an unbelievable catch by his wide receiver. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this team is dangerous. Nice. 3rd and 1. Need a big stop. Crowd is into it. They're feeling it. And he gets forward. Truman with the fall. Nice. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Truman is trucking along here in this game, saying it's not the same as it was last year. Give me the ball. There's Truman again. Truman wants it. He gets it. Up the field. Get off me. Truman. Upset of the year. Game of the year. Rematch of the year. Here we go. Bates. Got him, man. Doesn't get far. Timeout, App State. They know that their team can come back and play great defense. But they know Washington is a great team as well. And he falls forward. Timeout again, App State. App State again. Up the middle. What a cut. What a juke by Truman. Wow. And just like that, Washington is on the board again. It stuck to him. Get it off me. That is why he should have been the Heisman, ladies and gentlemen. Dante, the show, Truman. Wow. They're down 2 scores. But if we know anything, this team can definitely, there it is right there. Quick draw, that fast. That fast. Trey Washington trusts his receivers and believes in them. He will get that ball out quick, fast, in a hurry. Trey Washington shotgun, running back to the right. Another one. A great hit, though. Trying to move the ball downfield in a hurry, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 1. Trey. What a hit, but what a catch, though. 256 for Trey on the day. Showing why he's in the Heisman candidate race. Wow. Against this Northern Washington team. Another juke. Another juke. Wow. Brooks is just juking and jiving all down the field right now, ladies and gentlemen. Northern, no one has had a sack all day today. Good hit. Keep the ball in bounds. App State has no more timeouts. Here we go. We need a pick. It's in the air. It's in the atmosphere here. Another check down. Another missed tackle. Another missed tackle. Coach Richards is on the sideline losing his marbles right now. He is furious at this team not being able to tackle. Here we go. Trey. Will they get a sack? They don't. And he gets a touchdown. It's 1st and goal. Wow, what a move by Trey. Unbelievable athleticism. And he's wide open. No, the onside. Do we get it? We do. Nice. We didn't set up for the onside kick, but we get it, and we're going to take the knee, ladies and gentlemen. The victory formation. Bears come in, get the win, solidify themselves. 38-35. They upset App State, the #1 team in the nation, the defending champions. They get it done. 3 tutties, 170 yards for Dante, the Truman Show. What a game. What a run. What a player, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for tuning in to the PVO Network. I am your host, Posy, as always. We will see you guys in the next game where we will go on the road to face Omaha Mavericks. As always, stay positive, stay safe. Affirmations matter. Self-love is the best love, and positive vibes only. You guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.